really warm now. I was really cold. And then
It's been warming up these days, likely.
the weather in Brighton's still miserable, though, Jesus.
This weather like to be at the seaside, summertime, not so much winter time.
Alright. Let's do this. So, what am I doing? What am I doing? I mean, this is an absolute mess, but let's demessify stuff. Okay, step one: fix climate sync for jumps and dials. Okay, let's go through the flow of things.
Why are they so dirty? Like, how do you ever clean glasses? I mean, I clean it with this stupid thing and they're even worse than before. Fucking annoying.
Action.
Absolute stupid.
IMAX. So this is wrong because that's a little bit wrong.
Right, I go clean these glasses.
Ah, crap. Well, two things. Ah, God. Crapiola. I'm trying to think. What is the right? Let's grab a random jump over, and then oh, do you know what we're gonna need to do? Because we don't have the jump height, do we? Nom 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 nom. That's just wrong. It's not. It is indeed. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just wrong. Yeah, it's like that. It's like 100. Yeah. Interesting. um, yeah. Do you know what we're gonna need to do, Dado? Is you know, yeah, I'm actually my man you for this. So you know how we now don't use the route, but we still need to calculate the height of it that it would travel. Um, does that make sense? Hello? I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah. Basically, although we may want to fix it, we still need this curve to, in essence, follow that motion. This is actually what we still need to do. Uh, uh um, yeah, with the necessary bone bounds as well, so that we can get a sort of actual idea of what the height of the thing is. So with this guy, for example, he's an 83. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, sorry, I was cleaning my glasses.
Oh yeah. But basically, what I was saying is, we need to. There's something that we actually need to do in the calculations that we didn't account for before. Um, so although we don't use the root z, we still need to we still need to calculate what it would be in terms of the height offset, so that when we use our into our matching in terms of deciding how high we need to be, we still need that
Yeah,
value because the pelvis is not the right value still.
yeah.
Like we still need the height of the feet and stuff like that. I don't know how easy that might be in terms of
Uh,
doing,
yeah, it's quite easy. Yeah,
because that calculation basically needs to be whatever it was beforehand,
yeah,
and
exactly.
then
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's no problem. I can do that in the next half an hour.
Okay, cool. I'll let you crack on with that. I'll do something else. I'll do the next step. I'll do number two. Yeah, yeah, just give me
Should
a
I
heads
do
up
that
because
as
yeah,
a curve, as a new curve, or
yeah, you could
just
do
like
that. I mean, you can use that as the root TZ curve because otherwise it's just zero. Then it's
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah. Um. Oh, actually, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's do that.
because the root TZ curve I think is still valuable to just use that, and therefore nothing else has to change.
Yeah, that. Okay, okay. That's good.
Okay, let's sort out the falling then. In the meantime, oh, tired. So what we need to sort that, but this no bueno. Yeah, those two no bueno. So let's just do a simple way.
Oh, one thing that I need to check in before that, I need to check in the extra turning place animation. I'm wondering what is the best way to merge the file. I guess for now I just take it and redo it. It's just quicker. But yeah, have you got any changes in the animations?
Nothing that I'm on. Everything's checked in that I've got.
Everything's checking. Okay, so uh let me add those animation checked in so we are in sync. So
Hmm.
if you can just sync as soon as I do it, so we don't overlap with them. Okay, let me do that.
Uh, Hmm. Sus. Maybe that's what is going on there. To be fair, yeah, I see. Hella random. Hmm. Hmm. To be fair, I just think it just could just do with some better data. All right, I'm happy you're over that. All right, cross that off the to-do list. Okay. Next up is the flips. Hmm. New animations. They work too. Yeah. Very interesting. Oh. Just like especially the settings I've got now for lag and stuff. Because it just like there when he rolls and the camera does a little thing, it's like it's not enough to give you motion sickness. It's not enough to feel like yo, but it's enough to feel each move has its own like way of moving the camera, and that in turn, like rotations, you just feel like there, you just the camera feels like it's doing. Hmm. 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 No, that's not good. It's not very good. Hmm. Also, one thing that I think we need to do that is when the fixing the root at zero, we need to make sure we clamp it to like the bounds of the bones. So like, um,
We clamp it.
so if you see, if I show you my screen, um, if you see like in this round off, you see how the hands go through the floor.
Oh, yeah, but that is not. Um, yeah, that is slightly different. That is the source data that is. Um, yeah, the source data requires. Yeah, notice that. So I think for that one, for the handoff, we need to calculate the root as we were before. I mean, no, okay, we need to have a new case, which is yeah, force root at zero, clamp, something like that. Because um, so in theory, the data should come with the hand at the ground, right? But
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, but we can't, right? So we need to have a yeah, and we cannot clamp it because otherwise the animation will be wrong. So we
because
instead
I've
we
noticed that in quite a few animations though.
yeah
Like even some of the like it's quite like across the board.
yeah
Um, that is one of the issues.
um
It's quite yeah, it's quite drastic actually. I don't know about
yeah
that.
no we cannot leave it like that. Paying attention.
Mm, yeah, yeah, that's sus. I don't know about that. Oh, the other guy's looking. Yeah, they look pretty fine.
Yes, I think if we only take into account the the animation that has got the foot side, they should be perfect because I've exported with single plane that so the feet should always be good, but the hands, yeah, they're not taken into account into the calculation, right? So that's yeah, I think it's not too bad. I think we need to add the case anyway, possibly for the dive rolls. So yeah, I mean, not too shabby. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, what I need to do now is basically now control when we set it to walk less or set it to fall. Um, bless me. Bless me. Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Ooh. Maybe that'll do. We'll see. Oh, I know why it's doing that. I do know why it's doing that. To be fair, that makes sense. That makes sense. That does make sense. That kind of slightly does make sense. Uh, yeah, I mean, I mean, uh, eh. Oh, you know what? I did not quite account for in the journey of what I was doing. In that trace gravity
Um,
trajectory, that is an interesting thing I need to account for.
it's weird.
I'm so stupid. Wow. I never even did that properly. I just was adding 30. Like, what is that even mean? So dumb. I mean, it was kind of working weirdly. Um,
No, man. Oh yeah, but oh, come on. Oh, I just wanted to. Like, the heck is going on here? No, that's not good. That was quite cool. I mean, it's not something that you want to see, but almost makes sense. Ah, and yeah, well, okay, yeah, I mean, fine. You win. Okay, this is not bueno. Not good. No, actually, it's good.
oh yeah, okay. I know why he's doing that. That's fine. It's an easy fix. Okay. There's this guy here. That might be too aggressive. I mean, that's just. I might turn it down a little bit. Anything more than this, really, you're sliding. Hmm.
Um,
Oh no.
the slanted wall case, right? Do we take into account um if you're actually on a slope to start with?
Yeah, but I'm just looking. I'm looking at what because of the case. The coach already picked that up. I'm just looking at what the case is. Where what's causing it actually because it actually detects a hit. Weirdly, which is kind of interesting. So the fact it falls is actually quite interesting to me. Uh, Oh, I know why. I know what it is. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I know what it is. I know exactly what the case is. What's causing that? That's fine. It's good. It's how we calculate takeoff offset because we don't calculate using. Do we say I'll take our hit impact point and then I'll take off? Mm. That seems wrong because yeah, don't know about that, Jeff. Like I kind of get it. I kind of get what it's doing, but yeah, the gravity trace is a bit. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, yeah, I don't know what you're using.
Huh? Hmm. Right. What are you on about?
Mm, yeah, because looking at from where we took off, not from where we are.
Come on. This is stupid. Awful. Oh, okay, I mean, what are you doing? Because I need to.
Oh,
All right, so gonna check in the animation for the turning place 45 degrees. They're not great, but I'll go through them later. Um, okay. Before you add any animation, yeah, make sure you sync latest.
Nice. Oh, fix different slopes. Cool.
Can we animate this plane to rotate, more or less, like
Yeah,
sort
probably.
of. That's so cool. Seeing that something like that, it's really awesome. I think the slanted walls are very useful for the rooftops.
Yeah, definitely.
When we got something like Paris rooftops or some more like Gothic style thingy. Where's Gams? Let's annoy Gams because it's lacking too much. That's weird.
No, I know I know what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
um,
Right, okay, sorry, I finished my thingy. So what I was supposed to do, um, the root Z should be having the exact same data as before, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. That is not too bad. The role anymore. I think it's quite believable actually.
Root Z needs the SAME data. Needs the same data. Yeah, we'll have to re-elaborate all this stuff, but I'm just getting the code right. The case I need to now solve. I think realistically. Uh, um. Not normal, then you gotta fly, man. You gotta fly. Just got to fly.
Let it fly.
Actually, when I think about it, when I think about
So, in the case of the the fake route, like TZ, right? Um, I think we should. I think we should have a new curve because for some data, we may want to really know where the root Z is, like the
it. Yeah.
real T Z is, right?
Yeah,
So I think,
but for the rest of the data, that would stay the same, no? I'm just wondering if it's redundant to have another curve.
yeah, no, yeah, it's exactly for the reason, right? For the rest of the data, it will stay the same, right?
Yeah, and then for our data, when we read it, it's zero. Oh, you're
Yeah,
saying
because
that we may actually want it to know that it's zero. Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, because then
Okay,
it
yeah, no, that
will.
makes sense. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I guess we could just have like a root height curve, which basically is the same thing.
Yeah. Or I think like technically that word is which I think we should have anyway, right? We should have a bound like you know
Yeah, bounds
bound
curve, right? Yeah,
bounds yeah.
bounds TZ. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Bones bounds curve. Actually, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. I got like 3 months free of YouTube Premium, and every time I close my phone now with the video, it just plays in the background. It's quite nice actually.
Oh, I want to have the YouTube.
Cool. You can
Premium.
watch like podcast, listen to. I mean, you can listen to like videos and podcasts. It's actually quite handy because now I listen to like and you can like download stuff. So now I listen to like tech talks and stuff like that just on YouTube. I just listen to it in the background when I go to bed. So sad. I'm like listening to like a GDC talk when it's like in the background. It's like, look at this animation way I handled it.
I heard that from my friends. They closed the Sony studio in London. So that's no good news.
Okay. It's not making it. It's so weird. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's quite like a. It is because of this. That's such an awkward little situation. I really needs to just ignore that. That's fine. I know how to get. I know how to fix that.
I mean, okay, I'll take that one. It's really good. That was flawless. Okay, I just said that. Should be safe.
I think it's dropping. Oh, ew, ew, oh my. Oh, I know why. Hold on. I know why. I know why it's doing that. Oh, huh. Interesting. Let's keep it rocking. Good. Keep it rocking. say nailed. Oh, okay. I'll be honest, gameplay is actually really smooth right now. Um,
I think we should make a new trailer.
yeah. Oh, you have to surely, surely. Yeah, 100%. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Well, that's another thing I could tick off my list. So flips to keep making sure it works on slopes. Yep. Now all I got to really do, yeah, I just got to sort out the. I mean, I will say the benefit of this this change, the falling has become all of a sudden really consistent. That is
Yeah,
one.
for sure.
They always fall really nicely, like no matter what, every single time they fall.
Yeah, I think that alone is gonna be worth
Yeah, I think
some.
it's worth the because you have to do a little bit more. Like what I'm finding out, there's a couple more cases you then have to sort of
Yeah,
account for. But I think that behavior, like you said, that alone is worth then making the rest of your systems a bit more complicated. Just because you then don't have to be like, oh, trig the fall here, transition to this kind of pelvis. Because then I'm like, the complexity we get, at least it's one we can manage by like, like by through basic checks that are a lot more stable than this unknown freaking like, oh, we need it to blend between the takeoff and land and trigger the
yeah.
climax at a point in between.
But
It's
for
all and it's all
me,
a bit random.
the main thing is that if we keep it like this, we can say that is final and we can ship it with that. Like if we kept it like it was before, we were never really sure, you know, how what point that would break and if we needed to make some other intervention. Instead, here we just say, right, now the fall can be final. I mean, we can just we we can just ship with that. So we don't have to worry about babysitting it here because I had the feeling that there are a couple of things that I'm still worried about that we we still have to change massively, right? And just tick you off at least one of them is very good news for me.
Yeah, the fall's a good one. So the key one. I also think what will help now, ironically as well, is that I think the way we do the fall, ironically, will be how we also do the in-air animations. You know, when you like do front flips, because I do think you're just gonna end up. It's gonna be the exact same thing. The root is gonna be a zero, and then the character's just gonna be rotating in there. Like if he does like a Kong, like he does like a front, whatever, and then you can just like he's just gonna be him rotating, and then you can speed it up, slow it down, kind of thing, or like some kind of pose behavior, but the pose will be the same thing. Um, but yeah, I think we definitely is a lot more stable. Okay. Let me sort out what's going on with strides and pliers. Make sure I've got a case for all of them. And yeah. So easy peasy. Um, I mean, I've got lot of check in, but all kind of little changes. Should really stack them, but keep going until I've done my changes and checking in. Actually, but I've got a lot of animation changes, but I know you have some too. What I'll do is I'll get all my code changes in, and then that will merge. I'll kill all the animation stuff, and then I'll just re-elaborate all the animations, and then it should just work.
Yeah, yeah. If you had it already, then I, I'll find a way eventually to
No, that's fine. It's not the
really
end of the world.
split that table. But yeah,
All right, so let's see here. What am I doing now? Let's try and pliers. It's crazy how much of a different game this is. Like, I can't even. I don't even want to. I remember playing 0 to 11. I'm like, so many times I thought things looked sus, and was kind of like, yeah, it's alright, I guess. And now I'm like, oh, I'm like being so nitpicky about like, oh, when it transitions from a reverse fold into the fold, there's a slight little dip in the.
yeah, yeah.
Before I was like, oh, why does it shoot down to the ground? That's good though. I mean, that tells me that we're progressing, which is good.
One thing that I love to do is to there is I don't know if we diverge a little bit in our test levels, but there is a bit in which you can you can basically you do a couple of jumps in sequence between a couple of platforms, and then you either jump onto a balancing beam or you just jump into a shimmy. And I don't know, there is something really magical about jumping into into a shimmy, and everything works flawlessly. It's just like it just goes into the shimmy bit. It just goes into the
Yeah.
balancing bit. It, it's it, it's really awesome.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. All right, so what am I doing? Yes, jump. Everybody, move your feet and move your body.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, I can do this one. I can do this one.
Why does it do the stride, but it don't do the plyo? You get me? Hmm. Real sus. Hmm. What's looking up to Drew? There. Jump. Why are you not jumping?
Oh, you know what we need to reinstate the normal jump. You know the jump that you do on
Oh
Forrest
yeah, the
Gump.
canonical. Yeah, that's just added. The
Yeah.
canonical one. Yeah, we need you. I realize it's such a weird thing that like because like when you really think about it, when do you ever just randomly jump? But it's a thing that people need to have. I think it
Yeah.
literally needs to just be like you do like a little standing like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's very video gamey. Yeah, like yeah, people want to jump, fine.
Move your feet and move your body. Oh, 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 oh. You see, Rockstar wants everyone to come back to the office.
Oh, yeah, I who's working there? A a friend of mine was telling me that um yeah, it was commuting from I don't remember from where, and saying no, screw you.
Window on the other side. Don't you want to know what they are?
I love. It's so weird because like the cloth sim, although seemingly doing so little, has played such a big role, in my opinion, in just making the character feel more alive.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
it's the kind of thing that you forget about really quickly, but
Yeah.
it's just there in your like in the back of your mind, doing absolute bits for gameplay. What an added, like, yeah, favorite thing we've added this build actually. And yeah, when we get some actual proper graphics on it, oof. And I really like the joggers through. They're my favorite part actually. I need to sort out the mesh though, because while clipping with the shoes, that's one of the things I need to do. Find some time to do that. There we go. This is what I want to see. All right, I mean, to be honest. Well, that fixed every issue I had. Also, it was just that. Maybe I just needed to re-elaborate on. Yeah, I mean, if I go. Okay, so I've got arcade a little bit better. So I come here, stride, flyer, fall. Oh, it's just beautiful. Let me jump off here. Climb up this guy. Whoa. Jump off this dude. Run up here. Climb off this guy. Bail. Look at his disjointed, destroyed armpit. Climb back up this guy. Jump off this dude. Roll. Crazy jump across. Bang. Bang. Side flip off. Bail. Land. Crash. Bang. Wallop. Pop off. I roll down. Huge arm jump. Dive roll across. Run, run. Run, 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 run. Kong. You like that. Whoa. Uh, oh. Yo. Huh. 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 Oh, you made. Yo! I was kind of sick. Yo, let me do that for normal gameplay. Hold up.
Oh, ask. So cool. But the other camera is better. I
It's
mean,
good,
for
man.
the epic shot, I,
Yeah,
it,
I mean, definitely. You can. Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hold up. Run. Ooh.
okay.
Oh, actually, yeah, I know that is. Gotta sort that out. Gotta sort that out. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I also know why it does that. That's fine. Huh. Bro. Alrighty there. Oh. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, that fixed a lot of problems, actually. Hey, if I do this, turn, drop, roll, speed step, lazy. Oh, okay. Kong. Reverse fault, twist into it, speed step, into a lazy, bail, as exactly what I wanted to do. That's fine. It's part of the plan. Back over here, walk into the wall. Cool. speed step, dash off, perfectly timed roll, get up, climb on this guy, plyo, land, destroy myself in a
Oh,
backflip. I just got to sort out the climax times on them, that's all. Lordy, lord, lord. We make the jump. We can. Jump. Not even close. Oh, lovely. Look, pop up. There we go. Bit dodgy that, but oh well. Oh, that was sick. Nice. All right, yeah. Well, that's the next thing ticked off my list. My list is just getting ticked off left, right, center. All right. Next up, sliding.
did he fix up sliding?
No, that's what I'm going. I said I'm just taking stuff off my list. I said next up is sliding.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I could definitely snack, but I don't want to. I also don't have any snacks. Mm. I'm really in the mood for a snack, though. You know.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's a good.
Gee, what time do I need to get up tomorrow? I didn't even check that. That's one thing I should check. Yeah, I don't need to be up early at all. 5 to 10 tomorrow. Ugh. Misérable. Misérable. Très misérable. Oh, CBA. Okay. Um. Yeah. Let's. Trying to think. Um. Yeah. Slide. I mean, slides are pretty stable-ish. Last I checked. One thing I have noticed, I've not seen a lot of side effects from the sliding being present, which is always good. No.
Indeed. Indeed.
What happens if I do just jump off this guy and try and slide? Oh, you just straight bail. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I know a lot of stuff as well. Because what I remember I slowed down a lot. It's like because you know what is it sliding right is interesting right because in real life it's fast and whatnot, but like you don't read. Oh, the camera is beautiful when it slides now. By the way, whoa, very cool. I love the way it. I love the way it sort of like slides out. It looks really cool. Ooh, hold up, yo. Oh, sick. I mean, you just gotta be facing the right way, really.
Yeah. Whoa, that's so cool.
I love that. It just didn't really. That's one of the things why I wanted to put it in the component because I was like, I do want it to not get like I want it to be super self-contained and be like I can change all of this stuff and everything else, but it wouldn't really affect the slide. Ooh, okay. Oh, I know what that is. No, ignore that. I know what that is. I know exactly what that. Oh, hold on, this thing's being dodgy. Just keep going in the what? Jeffrey. Oh yeah, no. You know what? I know what that is. Sus. What's going on there? Ah, this is another side effect of the new way we do things. Yeah, the more I think about it, it makes a lot of sense. Ooh, yeah, I I only thing I am slightly worried about this way, just because. So the one thing that worries me about this way is these cases here where the root may be like anytime we disconnect the root from the actual character, we open
Yeah.
ourselves up to a lot of problems. Like this is a perfect example here. Like I mean, really, the collision's got beyond there. Actually, to be honest, quite. I mean, it is quite a specific case. I mean, it handles it alright enough, but like here,
But
does he not? Actually, hold on though.
but the collision are on um after you reach that gravity climate, right? No?
Okay. No, the collisions get turned on when your falling time is more than your falling to land time. Hmm. Source. Source. Let's try this. Let's do a little something. Let's do a little something. You know what I'm saying? Let's try this guy. What will this do? What will this break? I'm curious. Let's just see what this will break.
The worst thing that can happen. All right. Her bounce curve should be in. Lovely. So you need to re-elaborate your definitions again. But it, the good thing is now is it's very quick. I mean, quick. I think from time to time, just to test the how um, robust is the system, we should run a
Yeah.
complete, uh, just re-elaborate all the animation to make them all in sync, and because yeah, realistically, that shouldn't break anything, right? Because that is very important to have that automated to the.
Yeah. The one thing I wasn't not a huge fan about. It does introduce them. Ah. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I mean. Uh.
Um. All right, so then I'm gonna check in the Z of the band.
There we go. Yeah, that was a pretty easy fix, actually. Yeah, it's not that bad at all. Yeah, it's one of those ones like I've got control as to how fast you slide, and it is still physics based. I need to sort that out, bro. Whatever that is. Um, but I did slow it down, or allow it to slow, um, because I wanted. It's weird because in like in these scenarios here, you see like really big long slides, but then you get to an actual level and you realize like the world doesn't have like these crazy long slides or quite often.
Yeah.
And when you do, most times you're absolutely gunning it into it. Like I'm pretty sure if I sprint into the skis, it will just boot. There you go. You get way
Yeah,
more
I was
speed.
there,
Like
right?
so it's like it's completely physics based. So the slower you go into it, the slower you'll accelerate. So slow, you do accelerate. It's just a very slow, like very gradual one, and you kind of like more so travel at the speed at which you started your slide. So you can see like in
Yeah,
like
so
a
cool.
like a dash will slide in quicker, yeah, than potentially like a, let's see how does Kong handle it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool. But data always helps. Um, is that? I mean,
The ending.
this guy really. Oh, this is pelvis. Um,
Hey guys, what's up? Today
There we go. Lovely. Quite like the thought of physics being what keeps the leg on the slope. Because obviously now we could rotate the capsule to reflect that, right? And then just have the character flat. Oh, that looks so sick. The way the body like bounces when he lands. Look at it. It's like actually there was one where like the body did like a little bounce. Yeah. Obviously the landing, I just need the actual animation. Rather, but I'm just yeah, using that for now. I like that you can control which way you face as well. So like your left stick will push forward, you'll go forward. If you push to the left, you'll start to arc yourself to the left
Oh,
and
that's
move
nice.
it. So if you just leave it, it'll just go straight. But if I go and I push like right, it'll start to slowly turn to the right, whilst also moving to the right. And you can control how much we want to control this. So you can like move left, right. I've not got it like you can control the loads to be fair, but we can make it as much as you want. And yeah, I like the thought of yeah, the like so the legs in the animation go in the floor, but I like that physics is what keeps them above the ground because I think that's actually more accurate.
Yeah, yeah, no,
Because I think
absolutely.
then you keep that nice like yeah, actually it's really good to be honest. Yeah. I love that it's all about how fast you go into it. I mean, the only thing is maybe potentially is that when your feet do go in the ground. Oh, I wonder why you bailed that. Actually, that's quite funny. Oh, I think you might just be actually taking an impact too hard. That's quite
Wow,
cool.
that's so cool.
Yeah, the impact
Oh,
is too much, so you'd bail. I love that.
wow.
It's quite cool, actually. I didn't realize it. Or is it just if I go slower, it'll do that?
Wow.
Oh, that's a gnarly. Oh, it's a gnarly bail.
That's gonna hurt
Let's
in the
do it.
morning. Oh, that's so cool. That is awesome. Like that little step up
Yeah.
thing is incredible. See, imagine like a sequence of all of these cool parts on a real level.
This is what I think when we're doing it, we just gotta like make a level that has all this cool shit. What are you bailing that? Okay, so a couple things because we also lost the cool. That looks wrong. You know what? I think since the yeah, you know what? Since the dive roll, you land at landing. You actually need to your whether or not you fall should really be determined by a slightly different check. Uh, okay, let me add to the list. I'll get that on the side as well. Let's sort out the pole slide and then. Oh, yeah, hold on. I love how it just bails. I need to actually account for that. It's because it's accumulating impact. um,
What's the to reset the clock sim? Is in the restart.
say again, sorry.
What is the code to reset the clock sim? Is in the restart.
Yep. Sorry.
Although, um, when you play,
Two
there is
six.
always a frame in which it looks like the character almost
Yeah,
disappears. Yeah.
yeah. I know that, especially when you climb. I need to have a look at that as to what's going on there. It's like yeah, uh, it's the recreate cloth sim proxy. I mean, I need to just make a cloth reset function. To be honest, um, yeah, I'm gonna sort that out. Really.
Yeah. So is that in the human character?
Yeah. A character. It's literally like
I got
recreate
it.
cloth sim proxy. Yeah, I just need to.
Yeah, okay, right. It's got other problem, but I think got that weird thing, you know. Oh no, it has. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, okay, so see. Yeah, I think in the clock simulation gets reset twice. So.
Hmm. Why does the head not do the collisioning? There we go. Hands kind of just pass through. What's going on there with these
Oh,
collisions?
we need to so at the moment we do pretty much no physics sim until you hit something, right? But I think that we need to be more aggressive into the re-enabling the physics because yeah, it's too soft now.
Yeah, I mean, especially when
That
you're.
should, that should stop, right? Like you should never run in like against the wall, right?
Yeah, there's some susness. Beautiful. Ah. Oh. Crying on crying. Okay. Um. Yeah, it's real slow to kick in. Um. No, the other thing is so I was the landing. Um. Okay. What's going on here, Jeff? Oh, I think he's just got a crazy long blending, to be honest. Yeah, it's just got a crazy long blending. So shit, I don't even think this matters, to be honest. But what is the blending zones though? So just see what you code. I don't know about game design. I'm gonna learn it at the moment as I'm trying to change jobs from first, second line support for retail stores at the moment to app support. Yeah, it's just a long process. I mean, a lot of stuff I do will change. Kind of now, I guess I do a lot of time. I guess I prototype a lot of solutions for stuff. Um, to sort of get a feel. That was crazy. Just as yeah, to get a um, yeah, to get a feel for things. Um, yeah, just to and we do that kind of quickly, and then a lot of times you do a lot of refactors to go through stuff and clean stuff up. There's only two of us at the moment. I'm writing any code. See if it's gonna do what I think it's gonna do. Oh, I don't think whether or not it's inertialized or not, because I don't actually think that's gonna change it. And that's actually gonna be active because I think we stopped before. Second we land, so I don't want to mess around anything there. So let's instead do a little bit of debug about how we blend in and whatnot. Oh, nah, you know what I could just do? I could just do, really. I don't even need to do any of this stuff. Ah, you know exactly what I could do. The beauty of writing half semi decent code. Damn, this thing colliding like no tomorrow, man. What's going on here? Can you not collide, please? God damn. Um, I really want some snacks. I'm craving, like craving snacks. There we go. Yeah, it's just a case of sorting out the freaking blended. I might make it easier to slide. Although I don't know. I'm always torn when it comes to it. Because I'm like, part of me's like, make it hard. So that you have to be proper accurate. So that when you do it, it's like kind of cool. But the other part's like, should be that hard. Like that, you should pick up the pole. You know what I mean? Okay. So, couple easy cases, really. First and foremost, I don't think I need this at all. All I need to do is in this guy correctly initialize my landing time. Oh, nope. Where that though? 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Dude, boom. There we go. Easy peasy. Go sort out the collision stuff. And other than that, we're laughing. Hold on, let me make this easier to. Might have made it easier to pick up. I mean, I could do that. Let me add it to the list. Make all lights easier to detect. Because I even think like this. Oh, you too fair. You do pick. It's got to be a balance, right? You still got to be kind of hard. Oh, you got there and jumped. Yeah, I see. Yeah, that whatever's going on there, I need to really sort out. Okay. That's all fine. So next is the yeah, cool. All right, so this is just a case about yeah, I also whatever that is, I really got to sort. Why is it? Oh, I think I turned off. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished when I put that as the money. I thought it was rented. Next thing on these, I'm like, I'm not sitting. Ah, what the hell? What's going on? Why do I need to recode and live code stuff? Why is it? Oh yeah, I do need to live code. Damn, Daniel. All right.
I've never had to hit E before to get off that thing. So
Here,
I
Tristan.
would usually right
This is
click.
this is basically what you did. You like. Oh, hold on. I fucked it up. Hold on. Oh,
Oh yeah.
I will shoot you.
I bet it didn't look this cool though. Holy shit! I bet it didn't look this cool though. Holy shit!
Okay, cool. I did what I wanted to do. No, it's back. Lovely. I was like, why is it not burning? It builds on the ground, but we need to basically, if you're doing like a slide landing, you need to chill out a bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But that's fine because we can encapsulate in here. Or this will get it improved, but for now. Just for now, you know.
Next up onto the slopes, we have a new competitor.
Stunning build through the TV. I needed to get the. But it was at this point I remembered I was wearing the most high-tech headset money could buy.
Does look like a video game.
Surely this has got an app to help me.
There is a butterfly flying around you right now. Oh my god, a portal to a new world has just opened on the ski slope. That is concerning.
But little did I know, this little dinosaur wanted me dead.
This feels like sand.
Things started off well. I managed a couple of turns,
This feels out of control.
but as I hit the steepest part, I began to lose control.
Snowplow, snowplow. Pizzas! Pizza slice! Pizza slice! Ah, there's a dinosaur! Pizza slice! Pizza slice! No! Scott!
Oh, my face aches, my eyes hurt.
Unfortunately for me, things were about to go from bad to worse.
Is this red?
Yeah, you went down the road.
Fuck.
Because in the dinosaur's attempt to assassinate me, I'd skied past the turn to stay on the blue run and had made my way onto the red run.
Right, ChatGPT is coming to my help. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's like an oracle. Hello, ChatGPT.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. What am I doing in my life? Okay, cool. Well, that worked. Well, that's sliding though. That's easy. That's real easy. Slide, land. Slide. Oh, yeah, I didn't grab. Cool. Yeah, I need better animations and whatnot, but you know, it is what it is. What I need to fix is this. Oh. Oh, come on. Yeah, this. That's what I need to fix. Jesus Louises.
I love that.
Yeah, animation's so quick, but it's because I don't have an actual like slide to get out of animation. But once I do, we're laughing. But yeah, easy peasy. All right, well, I will. Let me add to my list. Fix the crazy teleport. I'm actually eating so much today, I shouldn't eat more, but I'm really tempted to go make more food.
I'm tempted to eat some chocolate. Actually, you know what?
I'm
I'm
so
gonna-
peckish. I don't know. I'm not going to tackle this problem now. I'll tackle this problem later. Our slides took 20 minutes to just reintegrate, which is nice. That means stuff is stable, you know? Oh. Dive roll. Let's fix this beautiful, beautiful dive roll. I mean, as cool as that Dale looks. We don't want it. I'm so snacky. But like, I'm in the mood for like not a good snack for you. You know what I mean? Like cookies. Even though I had ice cream like 20 years ago. But I'm really in the mood for like, I don't even know what I'm in the mood for. Like, I don't know. I don't actually know what am I in the mood for? Not ice cream. I've had that. I could smash some like Pringles. Like, you know what I mean? Like, weirdly, I could smash like an energy drink, but it's like it's 2:30. I'm really in the mood for like a Rubicon Raw. It's so bad. I know. Oh, it's 2:30. And I want an energy drink. What was going on with me? Oh, mate, I would destroy like a Rubicon Raw. Some Pringles. Pringles, sour cream and chives dip. Oh, yeah. I'd be fucking heaven. Anyway, what am I doing, man? I'm gonna get some water. Maybe that's all I need, just to hydrate. Oh, Daddy, are you there? He's not. Okay. This is what I don't trust. Oh yeah. Oh, I
Eee.
like the way you like roll off, like rather than. It's actually a lot more realistic. Because before you used to do this weird bounce that was really stupid. Now you actually just fall off. You know,
Oh,
that's pretty good. I mean, that is more so the blend of the thing. Yeah, I like it. It was discontinuities and stuff, but all kind of depends on when you fall. But it's quite nice.
yeah. I'm not too sure about doing that rotation because, or at least as hard as that one, because that 90-degree turn, yeah, it looks like a weird. I don't know. It looks like one of those toy cars that goes.
What do you mean rotation? As in
But yeah, yeah. I mean,
where he turns to the right?
yeah,
Oh yeah, I mean I could turn it on or off. I left it because I kind of it's very because otherwise when you do a dive roll like normally, um, ooh,
that's
ew.
strange that he goes back to
Oh,
the.
it's because I mean this guy should bail. It's because I don't yeah, I made some changes in the thingy. I was just testing some stuff. This well, is huge. Um,
Yeah, that magic number is sus. Yeah, that is slightly sus.
I agree. Yeah, the reason I'm messing around with this guy because I wanted to handle the gravity trace a little different. Because when you do the gravity trace at landing, you don't actually want to shoot a gravity trace like ahead of yourself because you're gonna land now. um, so you need to check like, am I landing on the surface like right now? Um, Slightly different.
So if you get latest, there is a new curve in the animation. It's called Z
Oh, sweet.
bound. Z, yeah, Z bound offset. Yeah.
A recent Sega leak might have just revealed major games that could be released in the coming years. Thanks to an anonymous DM to AV to Game no Yami on Twitter, leaked footage from Sega of Japan's internal meeting back in 2021 shows 3 major Sega games in early development.
Five boroughs? This one's for you. There's a new kid around, and he is in your business. Word says he's lost his head. He might be coming for yours next. Heard he's going for the crown. The crown. All City King. The streets just got a whole lot more interesting. I might even go check him out myself. Now, I don't think he'll be alone for long. He'll gather up a bunch of like-minded fools in no time.
I should much prefer this. That logic makes. There's no magic numbers now.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's what you need. A little bit of bone breaking.
To really get the oh, that's like the head bouncing on that. To really get the
Oh, that's
oh wow, that like you know what? I felt it. Like I felt it hurting.
I think all we need A is potentially to move this back a little, the chair. But B is like, yeah, when you impact. So sort of how like Skate has Hall of Meat, but I think we need to do our own take on it, like a fresh take on it. Like
Yeah.
I mean, speak to the Story Boys, like kind of how we go about. I won't lie, the bales now are so good, man. They're so good. All right, I mean, improved a lot of stuff. All right, so fixes for a lot of things.
Oh wow. Some of the transitions there, yeah, they look
I'm
like
telling you, generally, the game is very stable. Like,
does it slow down if you
yeah, it's just because of the thing. I have full control over like how far. It's because it goes in like a really slow sprint. Like if I come in like dash into this guy, but if I like sprint into
I
this
mean
dude,
it's quite cool that like you can slow it down if you don't like if you wanna stop it, right? Just like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, oh,
Just one.
that's the last bug I got to fix. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Actually. Wow, crazy.
It's a good case if it lands and gets up on a slope. Yeah, there's a couple things.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
wall runs next, but
Yeah, because that really is a case, right? Like you are going to be running up a thing.
yeah.
Because I think this is. So I think this is a wall run.
Yeah.
So I think we got to figure out how to handle this guy. I'm curious what's. Oh, it's falling. That's why it's beginning to fall. Okay, that's an interesting case to look at, actually. Okay, let me fix running into a steep slope. Okay, dive rolls one, happy. Make pole size easy to say. Oh, yeah, it's dependent. Okay, climax sync for jumps. I gotta do, but I can do that. What time is it? 23. I can do that now. Let's do it tonight. If I get that ticked off, it's been a very productive day. Then I've done everything that was on my list. Yeah, I mean, I gotta fix general. I'm just put general slope sliding fixes. Oh, that's nice. That was real nice. Why are you bailing? Yeah, why is it bailing there? Oh, I think it's because the main capsule collides.
Oh, cool.
That's an interesting case you need to handle. Because again, it's one where this is the one of the issues with the gravity trace thing. When you don't actually follow the like it's saying, oh, you're gonna fall off, but you're not.
But you know, yeah.
And then the capsule itself, if you fall off, it's fine. But then if the capsule itself collides, then it's a problem. Well, it bails, right? So I mean, there could be so that happens. It's
Yeah,
definitely
okay.
worse.
Yeah.
I mean, there's worse outcomes. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, but it almost makes sense because you almost like you lose balance because you're too close to the edge, right? And you in
Yeah.
fact hit the edge anyway, so it's not totally wrong. Like that. That is, I think that is actually correct.
Nah, because it would land. It would land because
But no, because your body will crash against the edge, right? There, you will crash.
maybe it is
There.
correct. Yeah, potentially. I think it's just you expect it to happen before, like when you land, not when you.
Yeah, but like,
To
let's
be honest,
say with
I mean, the thing is that is also quite. Reason I don't mind this is that all of these scenarios, it would pick an animation where you would side flip off the thing, like so every scenario that this happens right now is only because it's probably not actually that wrong, quite frankly.
that is wrong. Yeah, when it goes back. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these are fine. I mean, every scenario that happens is purely because that's wrong. But that's because I need to re-elaborate the jump climax times on some of these animations. Yeah, but yeah, those like all of these really, it would pick an animation that is like, hey, you're trying to side flip off. What's going on here? When is it actually? When is it doing this gravity trace? I need to. Yeah, that's way too early. Whoa. That's way, yeah, it's too early. That's fine, but it's because I changed all of them to being at the jump gravity time, so we just gotta sync that. That should be an easy fix. Okay, got a load of fixes in my current. Got a lot of slide fixes, but what I'm gonna do, because all of these are still redundant, because I need to get all the animations. I'm going to grab latest, sort out the climax syncing for the dive rolls and the running jumps, and then once that's done, then I just have the sliding to do. And I'll get to her. I'll get progressively type. Nice side flip to the dive roll, probably.
Actually, I quite like that. Like, yeah, if you side flip there and you crash, I think it looks very good, even though it's not what you may want. Ah, okay, so that is an interesting case. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that's sus.
Yeah, it's because obviously. Yeah, it's because
Oh, that is higher. Ah,
hmm
right, okay.
that's one of those cases where.
Okay, we don't cover yet the case when the things are higher. Yeah, that's
Well, it's not. It's regardless. It's because it's this is that is a. It's one of the. That's one of the drawbacks of the new approach is that
yeah,
you're not really with the motion of the animation,
yeah.
so to speak. You're you're not following the So when you're above the thing, your capsule saying, "Nah, I'm still below." Now, realistically, I think this should be an animation where you side flip across something, and in that regard, it would actually like warp you to that desired point, your landing point in the thing. Same way, like
I see.
uh,
Yeah,
the jump here may take you a bit further, but it would actually. So like similar to where you jump across there, I think you should do like a short side flip across that can land you like there, and it would still detect your landing point and be like, oh, yeah, move it to that point above. I already got that set. That's already in there. I think the dive roll is a good example to be fair, actually. Shit, yeah, let me see if I mean, to be fair, this syncs up pretty well. Actually, yeah, just doesn't work.
crazy stuff.
Actually, you know what that case is, though, to be fair.
That sequence there.
Never cry. Oh, you can. You leave like a shoe mark. I don't know if that's what it's going to be. I think it'd be cooler than that, to be honest. But I think like a backpack or something. But you also want it like inconspicuous enough that it's not like, yeah. Shoe is kind of cool. Okay. All right. A couple more bugs I just got to iron out, really, but nothing crazy. Just like they happen every so often, but they happen like in quite like niche, like scenarios. Really need to iron out all the bugs with this behavior of like the root not going up or anything like that. There's a couple bugs that could appear from that, and then the feet going in the ground and stuff. Just saw that. And that one, that's the main one, but I think that one's an easy one to fix. To be honest. Then it's the crazy walk one, running up a steep slope. Some of the sliding fixes like the feet going in the ground and stuff, and then it's mainly sorting out that climax sync thing. Okay. And then we do need to just do when to balance better. Decide when to balance better. Better ledge detection. Bits and bobs. Okay, let's grab latest. I want to do this climax code tonight, but I'm shattered. How about him, Jeff? Nah, let's do it. Yeah, so I got code changes. Kind of animation changes. Which will all need to go. I'm just gonna redo them from scratch because I need the new curve. They take like no time to do, which is nice. Yeah, published. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So need to iron this guy out. Also, just need to add one that you basically for each animation need to have one that you do just on like flat ground when you don't have a thing that you're doing it for. You did it. Tomorrow or Saturday. Probably tomorrow. I need to just record it. I'm really tempted to do like just a minute of gameplay, but kind of need to do it in a level.
Yeah. But I still think it shouldn't be that hard to build up. I mean, it's a bit asset flipping, but just build up one of those scenes that we let us
Yeah, I
showcase.
mean, yeah, I think a lot of the what we just need to do more is just make stuff from gameplay, because I think that is the key to making a really fun environment. Like, just
Yeah.
think of what would be fun to do and like create a level through that as well. As,
In fact,
as
yeah, in a way, we need to do it exactly the opposite way of what we are thinking. We
yeah,
need to,
that's what I've been saying.
yeah,
Yeah, I just we're like now we're like, let's make the level and then make the gameplay work. And I think that's a really good like pragmatic approach for creating a robust gameplay system. And it's helped us get to this point now where we're forced to make everything really stable. But I think for like the actual thing, really, it's like what is cool to do. Like I want to see a bunch of freaking strides. I want to see a bunch of pole slides. I want to see a bunch of like dive roll to a little small pole, fall off that, roll, vaults. Like, I almost want to create like 4 or 5 different time trials that I'm like, this is cool. Like line, like create my own line basically. Like each, like just create a fun path, and then create a bunch of different like paths through that, and then just like merge it all together, and then people will find their own way to do it. But you at least know that there is about 10 to 15 really fun paths that you could go through. Because if you look at like Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, it's like the path is basically laid out for you. But what that does mean is that you do know that the sequence will look cool because you're like, hey, oh, would you look at that? A convenient set of strides. Like, oh, if only you could stride. Oh, wait, you can.
Yeah, I mean, I think progressively, because I think creating the whole map and then fitting stuff in, it doesn't necessarily. Well, I mean, it, there is a.
I think it's got to go. I think that it's got to be more of a joint thing. Like I think it's got to be like have an idea for what the environment is. Like I don't think because I don't think you'll ever get a realistic feeling and looking environment if it's pure from gameplay. So I think you need to have the best of both, right? So I think it needs to be. We know what's fun, right? So when we're designing these levels, like approach it from the idea of like, okay, where do we want to set it? Okay, this is what this environment kind of look like. Let's like recreate elements of it. Now let's attack it from a gameplay perspective. So let's have like, okay, we want to have this kind of thing into this. It's like, how can we fit it into this environment? And then it's like, okay, look at, do we have any reference photos there? Oh, you know what? This like spot here from reference we can make up 1-to-1, and this would be a really cool sequence. And then we'll make the gameplay work for this sequence here. Or we say, oh, actually this bit here, bit empty, bit dry. What would be good here is like some strides, or maybe put a beam here for ply, whatever. And then it's just kind of more of a hand in hand thing rather than like make a level, make the gameplay work in that level. Because I'll keep saying it, like I have the most fun in my little climb up testing level where I'm putting like blocks around. Because I'm just making it fun. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, what's fun? Oh, well, dive rolling to a pole and then falling. So I was like, well, I add it. And therefore, then it's fun, you know? It's such an easy, you think about it like from like such a basic thing. And it's like, oh, well, yeah, it's like, what do I find fun? I basically just add it to the thing and then do it. And then therefore, it's then fun. I think we just need to.
It shouldn't be that hard to get it to build progressively a good environment with with assets instead of the cylinders that we got there. For sure. But like then going into the real production, I think the work of Sam and whoever we have to create the level, and us, it must be a lot more. See, I don't believe into saying, okay, yeah, we got this thing, then you take 2 months to do this, and then we take over, and then we do this, and then we do like it's never a linear process. I think it's more like, okay, we got 3 months to do this thing, and it will be a complete graph of madness that will organically surface to something awesome because there are so many unknowns that I always found that you cannot schedule. I I always say that you cannot schedule greatness. You cannot schedule fun. I think okay, yeah, I'm gonna put this. I know exactly the next 10 things to do to make it fun. You just need to
Generally. Well, and I think that's a flaw up to this point because I think the level creation has been absence of the gameplay. And to be fair, that is because the gameplay wasn't there. But now that it is, it's like the two need to literally be like. I think the person that plays the game the most has to be the person making the levels. Like it's just like, and if you're not playing the game every day, then you're not going to make the best level. Kind of like, you mean? Like that's just how it. You've got to be the best player at the game, able to do the craziest stuff, and then you're letting the level reflect that in like a simple way and a really complex way, so that an advanced players can like pick it up and have like the obvious things to do, but then they realize, yo, can I do this here? And you've already done it and know that it's gonna work beautifully, and that kind of like. But yeah, no, 100%. Okay, all right, I've grabbed latest. Let's. I'm so tired. What time is it? 10 past. Oh, I said I was gonna fix my sleep, but what we say in stream, you guys decide. Do I go to bed and sleep at 3 a.m. or do I stay up and fix the climax sync point? Next person to answer is who I shall listen to. I love the like random late night messages you send, Guns. That's like it's just,
Yeah.
some would generally classify that as harassment if it because like if
Exactly.
we were
Yeah. I hope
three
it
and a half
doesn't
hour
use
stream. Nice.
the same lawyers that we talked today. So it's gonna be very expensive.
Oh, Chris Jones posted a new video on YouTube 7 months ago.
Who? Cristiano.
He is the best rigger I've ever seen. Chris Jones.
Oh, it's Jones.
Yeah.
The guy is a monster. I like it that he just just post a video every like 10 years and the most awesome thing ever every time.
So random, isn't it?
Yeah, what does he do? I mean, who is this guy?
That's what I mean. It's just like he just comes back like once a year and just posts some amazing thing, and then just disappears again.
Yeah. some of the stuff that he did like 10 or 15 years ago.
It's
I mean,
crazy, isn't it? Yes. He's been doing it for so long though. That's when I realized how good he is. And you're like, oh yeah, fair. Like 11 years ago, the I thing. I'm there like, yo, that was
yeah.
11 years ago.
I mean, the face test that he did 11 years ago was like.
Like the hand test 11 years ago. Jesus. Wow. Schroeder actually said to fix it. I thought you were going to let me go to bed. What?
For the second time. Will be. Still bummed you guys are going PC only. Really makes no sense as most of your fan base came from console. Good news, console testing is coming next year, not January.
Hey everyone, in today's
Anyway. Yeah, cool. Okay, let's crack on. Get that sleep. Yeah, I'm going to 2 I'm not even, I've lost all concentration. Yeah, I'm not even focused. I'll go to bed. I will do this in the morning. My notepad is there.